Automotive mechanics, often called service technicians or service techs, inspect, maintain, and repair cars and light trucks. In this video, we will go over what auto mechanics do, the job market for auto mechanics, what kind of money they make, and at the end of the video, we will cover the top 5 highest paying states for auto mechanics. Coming up. Hey everyone, Stephen Hack here with CareerWatch, where I help you with your career search. We have weekly videos on job statistics, salary statistics, and other general career information. And if you enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up to support this channel. Auto mechanics work on engines, transmissions, drive belts, and a growing number of electronic systems. Often they have to be adept at using computer diagnostic tools, wrenches, lathes, hoists, and other power tools. As vehicles have become more electronic and electrified, auto mechanics have to be trained to maintain these electronic systems. There are quite a few different kinds of auto mechanics. Some specialize in installing and repairing air-conditioned parts, such as compressors. Others focus on diagnosing the brakes in a vehicle or the transmission. To become an auto mechanic, you first need a high school diploma. After high school, employers actually prefer auto mechanics to complete an automotive program. Here is the breakdown of where auto mechanics tend to work. 32% work for automotive dealerships like Toyota or Honda. About 15% work in automotive mechanical and electrical repair. This is probably individual mechanic shops. About 15% are self-employed, and about 8% work in automotive stores, selling tires and other car parts. Here's how these different groups are compensated, and these are average base salaries. They do not include overtime or bonuses. The average base salary for a car mechanic working in an automotive dealership is around $45,000 per year. For those that work in other shops doing mechanical and electrical repair, they make on average around $40,000 per year as a base salary. And the ones that work in automotive stores make on average around $36,000 per year. Notice that I didn't include how much self-employed auto mechanics make. Only the IRS tracks the incomes of independent businesses, and this isn't public information. But from what I've read, there are plenty of car mechanics that own their own businesses that make well over $100,000 per year, so this is actually a pretty good field for entrepreneurship. Compared to similar occupations, auto mechanics rank pretty high for number of self-employed. There is a higher percentage of self-employed auto mechanics than automotive glass installers, body mechanics, bus and truck diesel mechanics, and small engine mechanics. I'd say 15% is actually pretty high. Next, let's take a look at the national job market. The total number of jobs for auto mechanics has risen and fallen over the years. In the year 2000, there were 652,000 employed auto mechanics nationally. From the year 2000 to 2010, the number of employed auto mechanics fell by over 100,000 jobs. Then the number of jobs started picking up again. From 2010 to 2019, the number of employed mechanics rose by over 60,000 jobs. In 2019, the government recorded around 655,000 employed auto mechanics nationally. Unfortunately, this is still less than the high in 2001, where there were around 700,000 auto mechanic jobs. Unfortunately for auto mechanics, the total number of jobs is expected to fall from 2018 to 2028. The big reason? Electric vehicles. One advantage of electric vehicles is that they require less maintenance. If more Americans choose to purchase and drive electric vehicles, this could drive down the demand for auto mechanics. Next, let's take a look at what auto mechanics earn. In 1999, the national average base salary for an auto mechanic was around $30,000 per year. By the year 19, the average base salary had risen to about $45,000 per year. So wages rose for auto mechanics by about $15,000 from 1999 to 2019. This is how the pay breaks down in 2019. The starting salary of an auto mechanic would be a little under $24,000 and up to around $31,000 per year as a base salary. And how much do the top 10% of auto mechanics earn? The top 10% of auto mechanics start at around $69,000 as a base salary and go up from there. Next, let's take a look at the highest paying states for auto mechanics. Certain areas of the country tend to pay auto mechanics more, so here are the top 5 that pay auto mechanics the most amount of money. Number 5 on the list is the Golden State, the state of California, where the average car mechanic makes around $50,000 per year as a base salary. Number 4 on the list is the state of Connecticut in the Northeast Corridor. The average car mechanic in Connecticut makes around $51,000 per year. Number 3 on the list is also in the Northeast Corridor. It is right next to New York. It is the state of New Jersey, where the average car mechanic makes around $51,000 per year. Number 2 on the list is far out west. It is the state of Alaska, where the average car mechanic earns around $53,000 per year. And the highest paying state, well, it isn't really a state, it is the nation's capital. It is Washington, D.C., where the average car mechanic makes around $61,000 per year. Those are the top 5 highest paying states for car mechanics. Are you a car mechanic? What is your favorite part about this occupation? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.